want to get right into the latest update on Hurricane Erin. Still a Category 4 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 140 miles per hour. Let's just go ahead and bring this forward in time to the middle of the week, because this is when that center of circulation is going to be passing in between the East Coast and Bermuda, with the worst of the winds, certainly those hurricane force winds. That's going to be on the east side of that center of circulation. We can see some tropical storm force wind gusts over 40 miles per hour, however, along the east coastline, especially out towards the Outer Banks. The Outer Banks are going to see the worst of the impacts from this system. Still major Category 3 hurricane by the time we get towards the middle of the week. It's going to see gradual weakening as it moves north and east into some colder waters and away from the east coastline. But I do want to zoom in a little bit closer here to the Outer Banks and show you a couple of things. One, you've got the rough surf that we've been talking about. 15 to 20 foot waves are going to be a possibility up against the Outer Banks. We're also going to be dealing with dangerous, if not life-threatening, rip currents from this system. And then we also do have coastal overwash. So Highway 12 that runs along the Outer Banks could have overwash at some points. It's going to be impassable at times for several days, depending on where you are. And this is a view right now out towards Cape Hatteras, a little bit closer to that Ocracoke Ferry dock, the northern dock there. And you can see the line of cars. There's mandatory evacuations because it's going to be impassable there for several days at a time. So it's going to be busy out on the Outer Banks. If you're traveling out that way, I wanted to pass that along. I would avoid the Outer Banks, maybe stay a little bit closer to the coastline and avoid the water. We're going to have some rough surf there. Here at home, much quieter. We've got a lot of sunshine out there, putting our temperatures in the upper 80s, 88 degrees in Charlotte, 90 degrees in Chesterfield and Lancaster, low 80s right now in Boone. And over the next 12 hours, we're going to top out above average of the low 90s with a few showers and storms possible later on this afternoon. Let me show you what radar could look like. This is 3 o'clock for an example. Not everyone deals with rain, but it's going to be more spotty, hit or miss, pretty typical summertime activity that we're expecting this afternoon through that evening commute. And then by 11 o'clock, as you're tuning back in with meteorologist Lisa Villegas, that should all be winding down for us after sunset. Could get some low clouds, some fogginess to set up shop, heading out the door for that morning commute as you're tuning back in with Chief Meteorologist Al Conklin in the morning. And temperatures will be cooler through the rest of the week. I'll show you what I mean here. Upper 80s Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday low 80s by the time that we get towards the end of the week. A few showers and storms are going to be possible on a hit or miss basis today, tomorrow, really through about Thursday. And then if you look at your screen, notice Friday, Saturday. These are the days where we're expecting the best chance of showers and storms as a cold front approaches the area, and the coolest temperatures. High temperatures only going to make it into the low 80s, but we're still going to be waking up in the low 70s because it's still going to be humid outside. So not going to see much change in that, but the extended forecast, could we get a even more significant cold front to move through? That'll be something that we watch for the week ahead.